Hello from Iowa on the first day of 2024. This is also the first time I'm going to take my Capra for a drive. It's time to put some scratches on that brand new axle. And we're at Altoona Crawler Paradise, and I'm just going to get it started. I have put the Firma or Spectrum 2300 in all of my rigs now because this motor is really good. It's all you need, and it's a tradition, becoming a tradition anyway. In the past we'd be covered with snow by now, but for the last couple of years New Year's Day has been absolutely crawlable. It's kind of weird how warm it is actually. I'm just going to do some stuff that I think it'll do. Try to do some angles that my full body trucks can't, just to see what it takes to tip it over. Also, I'm intentionally doing some peaks that would catch the axle on some of my other rigs. I haven't even touched it yet. And dragging the skid plate a little. Can't beat that Firma. That is just nice. Actually, this is a Fusion. Same motor. But you have the slow crawl. I should pull it off and show you the fast crawl on the Capra. I'll do that at the end of the video. If you're watching, you want to skip ahead to see what slow does and fast in this, you'll be able to see it all. I have some stiffer rear foams coming, and that'll keep this thing from wanting to do crazy weird stand-ups where they completely fold the tires, and once the tire's wrapped and it's not tire shaped anymore but twisted around the rim, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So another thing, when you get the steep angles, if you have a tire that just collapses, it does no good for you. It's like driving on a flat. I think the RC community thinks that soft tires are the greatest thing ever. Well, okay, I don't think so. I'm stuck in a hole. That's probably gonna be an axle snapper if I continue with that one. It's trapped on 3 sides. I'm not even going to try to drive it out of that. These 2300s have more than enough power to rip that axle right in two. I can't even get it out with my hands. Well, time to pause. That was something. I've never stuck a tire that deep before. That's a crappy servo. It's 40 kilograms in theory, but it's a trash servo. I'm going to replace it. There's that 2-in-1 crawl. Super slow. Alright, back here is where I previously was driving my TRX4, or Sport actually. Broke through the ice 2 years ago, March 4th. Went head first into the stream. That was fun. But I saved my truck, and that's all that matters. I'm still here. Fortunately, there's nobody back here to help me if I die. Should we do a water crossing with a non-water approved vehicle? I think so. Why not do it on the first day? Only thing waterproof on this truck is the rear servo. That's it. I can break through the ice sheet there. I drove on top of it. That's cool. And we got a little more flow there than I want to drive it through. This might be a fun place to bring my jet boat. Maybe. We'll see. Surprised that thin layer of ice is holding it. Let's try it here. Nope. That was a breakthrough. Something caught a diff there. That was no trouble for it. One thing is for certain, this does have far greater capabilities than the other two trucks. Not having a full body or bumpers makes a big difference. I think my other ones will still climb steeper, but this handles terrain a little better. I'm not done tuning this. It will get a lot better as far as angles come very soon. This just eats everything up. Doesn't matter. Terrain clearance on this is awesome. Hardly scrapes at all. I'm going to try something here. Throw a little rear steer action at this. Oops. There we go. Just keep it climbing. Hoping I'd go underneath that, and I didn't, so it's going to be okay. Starting to go over on me there. Can't have that. This is always a fun place in the big trucks. The Red Cat and the Traxxas both can handle this, but not quite like what it's doing here. It's a little wider, but it seems to be doing okay. Goodness. I got turned around in a direction I don't want to be right now. Straighten back down. I invited people to come out here yesterday for New Year's Eve and do this at midnight, but didn't have any takers. And quite honestly, it was very cold. Well, due to the strange weather patterns, this is the second New Year's Day that I've been able to come out here and do a New Year's crawl. I'm all for global climate change because so far it means I don't have to shovel. Anyway, that's all for today. I think it was a good first run. Nothing broke. I don't have gloves on. It's 30 degrees out, so I'm heading back to my car. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you on the channel later on. Hopefully we'll get to come out here and go rock crawling with some of you guys. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the top speed. It does okay. Just stock gearing. I put that at about 7-8 miles an hour, something like that. But that's not bad. Also, a little dig action. Spinning on that inside rear, lock up the tire. Had to show the dig. I've also figured out anytime you go into dig and out of dig, if you do this, the wheels, it helps the gear seat. You don't take the reverse, and just helps it lock into place as you're pushing the button. So anyway, that's all. I've been running this on I think a 1300 battery the whole time, and I'd say it's held up pretty well. I've got a couple other batteries at home. I bought a pair off of eBay for the 2200s, and so far I think they're junk. So we'll see what the seller says. They came with a couple of the cells at 1.7 volts and 1.8. The other one was at 3.6. So if you don't know about LiPo batteries, that's actually too low for them to even charge. So we'll get it figured out. Anyway, this has been a good time out here at the new Capra. Really happy with how it's turned out. Love the four-wheel steer option. And also really enjoy the dig. Lock that rear axle and drag it around. That's what you call an unnecessary front dig right there. Had to do it. Talk to y'all later.